We give you these tips every year, several times a year, but it's always good to hear. Certainly.
Always good advice, just like Betsy gave us some the other day, warning us about the deodorant.
Yes, load up. And also, please remember your pets and animals that are outside. Put some water out. Make sure they have plenty of shade. If they're spoiled, like all four-legged babies should be, they're inside in the air conditioning. And just monitor that time. Also, check on your neighbors. This is the time of year. Everybody kind of just checks up on everybody. Taking some walks in the evening to see how everybody's feeling out there. Maybe take a glass of water over to them. Let's take a look at what's going on for tomorrow morning. We'll be off to a warm, muggy start. Temps are going to be in the 70s. We'll have a southerly breeze. At least we have a little bit of a breeze. Sunrise coming up at 5:57, and I think we will see that sunrise. It's supposed to be a pretty nice start to the day. I think we're going to be clear, as a matter of fact. Our storm track is way north. There's all kinds of severe weather that's building across the plain states, but all these storms, all this energy is shifting northward, and it's all being pushed northward by the warm air. So as you can see, the storm track goes right up over this bubble of hot air and then ends up heading down into the New England area. The problem is this bubble of warm air is shifting eastward, and as it moves overhead, our temperatures will be warming up. Not only will we be getting hotter, oh no, we will be getting even more humid, and that's the real stinker in all of this, because where you see all of this yellow, that is where we have extremely humid air. We're talking about dew point temperatures well into the 70s. Now remember, dew point and relative humidity are both measures of humidity, but they're a little bit different. A dew point temperature humidity is kind of an absolute measure of how much moisture is in the air. Dew points in the 50s, still considered comfortable. 60s is humid. 70s, ultra muggy, disgusting. That's where we're going to be tomorrow. We have so much heat that the container size of the atmosphere is so large, relative humidity really doesn't show up all that much. So it's going to be a real soaker for us as far as the sweat capabilities of your body over the next couple days. There's heat advisories and heat warnings throughout many states around us, so we're not the only ones dealing with this. But much of northern Ohio at this point is under a heat advisory. I wouldn't be surprised if Tuscarawas and Carroll counties get added in at some point this weekend. This is for Saturday. I think we're going to have to do it all over again on Sunday because we're going to be warmer and we will have even more humidity. Boston Mills Art Fest, one of my favorite events of the entire year, takes place this weekend and next weekend. It's in Peninsula at Boston Mills, and it's going to be a hot one. Lots of sunshine out there, too. They do have tents up, so you'll be able to walk around, and I think there'll be a little bit of a breeze, but you're kind of down in the valley, so it's going to be warm. Maybe tag on in the evening or go in the morning. That's a good choice. Here's a look at that hourly forecast again for you. Temperatures moving into the 90s as we get into the afternoon. Sunshine will be around. We'll have a few passing clouds, but with that humidity getting into the ultra muggy category, we will see those heat indices rising to 100 plus across much of the area. And as I mentioned, we're going to do it all over again on Sunday. Check this out. Once we move into Sunday evening, those heat index numbers go 100 plus across the whole area. You like that, Russ? Universal Windows Direct 7-day forecast has that heat advisory for tomorrow and Sunday. Scattered storm chances return Monday into Tuesday, even into the July 4th holiday. We can't rule out some pop-ups. Temperatures will be in the low to mid 90s all the way till Thursday, and then finally only in the upper 80s. Whew, what a relief.
Yes, as we roll into July on Sunday.